Hello. Hello. It's the morning. It's 9:30 in the morning. What am I doing here? Well, it's my day off and I work tomorrow, so I was like I can't stream at night. I still want to stream. Do I have anything to like get me out of it? No, I already have food. Or the kitchen's already clean. So here we are. And honestly, I was thinking, I was like, oh, I should just play more Skyrim. Why don't I just play more Skyrim? I was playing Skyrim last night, and that is a thought that crossed my head. I might still do that. I'd still do that, but took a quick look at the game list and I was like, okay, Dark Souls should be all right, right? What's the worst that could happen? Let's play some Dark Souls. Well, there's a few things that happened since the last time I played Dark Souls, and we'll go over that. Now, you might remember that this is a glitched run, where I'm not playing the game fairly. But I may have messed up the glitch and used up my soul that I was duplicating. Way to go, me. So I got enough levels out of it though that it got us to where we needed to be, or just about. Let me drink a little more coffee here. I actually used a coffee maker today instead of instant. That isn't saying much because I'm using McDonald's coffee, but it's all right. Never had a problem with it. Now I don't remember if this is. I don't think this is unpatched. I think this is current patch PS3 with Artorias of the Abyss. Skyrim has me a little bit loopy lately. So last we left off. Um, hello snacks. Hello. Last time we left off, I donated all that humanity to the witch. We beat Kellogg. I got my strength up to 30, which should be plenty for what we have to do. Awfully early today. Yes. Yes, that's true. Chloranthy. Do I want Chloranthy? Actually, no. No, thank you. So I think today I want to get the weapon that we're going to use for the run. I think that's where I want to be. So we're going to go down to Ash Lake and get the Dragon Greatsword. Oh right, I forgot this. Yep, that corner is a slut. We have to jump here, I think. I really hate this area. This area is one of the worst ones in the game. How are you, snacks? What's going on? Happy Thursday, I think. Feliz jueves. See. All right, there's just an invisible wall here. Is it here? There we go. Civilization 6. Oh my. Oh my, that is quite the game. Another drawing. Well, it's good that you got your artist juice flowing. There we go. White chunk, that's the one we wanted. Really important that we get the white chunk for upgrades to a divine weapon. There's our blue chunk. Oh. Love it. I love this area. Yeah, actually, it's okay, because we need to go down the regular way. Because there is a soul near the basilisk. Basilisk? Alice? Not sure what they're called. But the path we took was mostly to get all those Titanite chunks. So this is the normal way to go down. There you go. Kind of hard to hit him with this weapon. And there's a soul here. Yep. Do we still have our Firekeeper soul? Yes. I accidentally burnt our Soul of Kellogg, so that's kind of a shame. My bad. I think there was a crystal lizard down there. Don't really care. And the ladder. Oh, am I stuck? Oh. Oh, I love the physics here. Yeah, this area is just frustrating in the worst ways. Oh, I'm cursed. Right. Did I actually buy a purging stone? Well, you're cursed. You're at half health. By the way, we hate you. I have a transient curse. Nope, I guess we're at half health. Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I forget that Dark Souls has, like, the worst mechanics in the world. Yeah, what should we add to this game, boss? I don't know. How about an instant kill mechanic? Okay. Alright. What should it do? Should it just kill you? No. Make it kill you and cut your health in half for the rest of the game. Ooh, okay. Alright. Well, that's a little crazy. How do we get rid of it? Okay, how about we add one NPC that can get rid of it? Oh, that's really good, boss. Yeah, make it kill you and kill you in real life. Yeah. I don't know. Every time someone praises an old Dark Souls game on anything other than the world, I'm just like, wow. Wow, someone is stupid. I like how those enemies just instantly died. It's wonderful. I'm trying to think if this half health is going to be a problem for us. And I don't really think so. I don't think it's going to affect us too much, to be honest. Maybe fighting the Hydra will be a little bit weird, but we have a good weapon, so we shouldn't have too much problem with that. I mean, assuming the Hydra doesn't kill us instantly. Because the Hydra can sometimes just kill you. Another terrible enemy in this game. Oh, you're telling me if you just block it, sometimes it just hits behind you? Yeah. Wow, what great game design. I'm trying to think, do we actually step on the bonfire here? And I think the answer is yes. Yes, since the Hydra might kill us. Oh, can you actually return to human when you're cursed? I don't think you can. Let me check. No, you cannot. Wow, I forgot about that. You can't even kindle a bonfire when you're cursed. Holy shit, they really hate the player. Okay, so if we're at 90 equip weight, we can go to 45. So we're going to use this. Remember when Dark Souls was lauded as the hardest game ever? Well, that's exaggerated. Because there are a lot more games that are just unfair. I mean, this game's unfair too. Do I want the wolf ring? Kind of prefer the Florenthy here. Like Jump King? No. Well, I don't think Jump King counts. Jump King is a frustration game. So that's different. Like I think we're talking about like earnest games that are just hard. And I think a lot of like frustration games, it shouldn't count there because they're artificially hard. Oh look, he's being a real bitch and just doing the... Come on, do the melee. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, dude. Come on. I know you want a melee. Nope. Oh, I should get the fire bombs out. Of course. Right when I try to use the fire bombs. Oh, we missed his neck. Camera screwing me over again. Classic with this boss. Guess he's not really a boss, but oh, there he goes. He hit me. Why did he hit me? Well, he hit me because sometimes the attacks wrap around you. Another magic attack. Good. Now, okay, that just hit me for no reason. Whatever. Go this way. I don't want to be near those roots. And you can tell he's going to do the magic, or he's going to do the melee attack, based on if he makes a noise or not. Oh, I love that camera fuck. Oh, I love it. Oh no, he's moving back. He's moving back. Code red. Code red. Okay, we're good. Oh, this might kill me. See how he's moving back? That's like the worst thing you could do. If he moves back and he does the magic, it's less likely that you're going to be able to dodge it. And you just die. I'm surprised we haven't broken a limb yet. Oh, well, that hit us. I remember trying to do this fight with the Drake sword. It's doable, it's just a pain in the ass. Oh, there we go, we finally got one. There's another limb down. And he's dead. Wow, we only cut 2 necks out of that. Very weird. Very weird fight. I'm not sure I've ever had a fight quite like that before. Well, either way, the Hydra's dead. We got 2 dragon scales. Okay. So with the Hydra dead, that gives us the dragon scales, but more importantly, it stops us from having to deal with projectiles just hounding us the whole way down. Let's see, we got the one over there, we got the one in the log. There should be a couple more. There's one around the bend, right there in the sand. We'll make sure we get that. I remember in one of my very early playthroughs of this game, you can kill those clams over and over, and they would drop Twinkling Titanite. One of the only ways to farm Twinkling Titanite in this game. And I think that was before... I think one of the patches made it so that the giant blacksmith sold it. But in the early versions of the game, I don't think he sold it at all. So your only way to get more, other than crystal lizards, which are not respawning, was to farm the clams. And they were a pain in the ass. Twink Titanite. Okay. Alright, respect. Happy pride. There's a miracle over there, Great Magic Barrier. I don't think we really need it. Now, what I think is really funny about this area is that, of course, you have this little strip of sand to walk on. But over there, there's actually hidden sand under the water that you could still step on. But as soon as you get over here, no, it kind of goes away. If you step off of the dry sand, you die. You come all the way over here. For the dude. Hello, bro? And he gives us a Dragon Greatsword. Now, the Dragon Greatsword is like all dragon weapons. It has no scaling. It doesn't get stronger. How would I feel if you put your art magic to Captain Arctic? What emote is that? Okay, that's a freaky emote. You could try, I guess. Not gonna stop you. I don't know if you're gonna feel comfortable drawing that. Or unless you're gonna make me a woman. I guess that's different. Yeah. Put another level into strength. We can't use our weapon until we get 34 strength. Unfortunately. But the Dragon Greatsword is one of the highest base damage weapons in the game. Oh, we need 18 dexterity. Oh, wait. No, whoops. Wrong one. There you go. 50 strength. So we need 34 for a two-hand. 390 attack. Just off the bat. And let's just check how many dragon scales we have. 6. Pretty good. I don't know. They're gonna draw like male art or female art. Because I think they're very different. Actually, I don't think I've seen you draw men. Have I? No, I don't think I have. Your art Oshi draws good men. Who is your art Oshi? Is it still Mumkey? Does she do art? Right. This corner is a slut. There you go. That's your VTuber Oshi. I see. Give me just a second. Let me get to the ladder and I'll read that. Trying to lock in here so I don't instantly die. Okay, I Gaka. Oh, I'm not sure who that is. Where's the ladder? Where is the ladder? Oh, here it is. Man, I could barely see it. Oh, I see. I see where you got the giant boobs from. Okay, so this is one of the most infamous corners in Dark Souls. Okay? You can walk here, and nothing's gonna happen. And a lot of people will fall off and die here. Because they fucked up the collision. And even if you jump, nothing happens. I think you have to, like, come around the side. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that corner is a slut. That corner's terrible. Yeah, if you're interested in more about that corner, there's a guy who did a dissecting Dark Souls hitboxes. And he shows the collision in the mesh, like the actual mesh data. And it's just poorly made. And they never fixed it. You know, typical Japanese developer, never giving a fuck about their game. Oh, crystal lizard. Wonderful. Oh, should we patch out soul duplication? Yes. Should we patch out an error in our game? No. Typical. Okay, well, we're back. We've successfully made it out of the Great Hollow. Interesting note, you may have noticed we got a little bit cursed on the way up. And the funny thing about that is, even though we have the skull over our humanity counter, we still have humanity. Right? Because I used that Firekeeper soul down below. So I should have humanity. And if we look at our stats, you could see I have 10 humanity near my head there. So, if you have 0, you're very easy to get cursed. If you have 10, very difficult. I think the resistance actually scales up to 30. But yeah, it's possible to up that resistance. So now let's get out of here. Let's go up to Firelink Shrine. And we're actually not going to be able to go to Firelink Shrine proper, because the Firekeeper's dead. So we're going to have to go to... what's it called? Undead Parish. Right. We're going to have to go to Undead Parish. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, so off stream, I actually farmed the leeches. And the leeches here drop 2 items. Large Titanite shards, which I farmed 10 of them. We just picked up 2 from the crystal lizard we killed. And they also drop green Titanite shards, which are very important for us. And then we also have a white shard we found in the Great Hollow, which will be very useful. So we should be set up for a very easy run. Oh, look at that frame rate. Oh, baby. Oh, 20 FPS, gang. This is how the devs intended this game to be played, by the way. Now we do have this bonfire ready. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, now we already killed, actually, we didn't kill most of them, we just ran past them. We've already gotten the Firekeeper soul near these toxic dudes, so we shouldn't have to go over there. We just have to get out of here, so onto the Elevator of Doom. Okay, made it past the first part of Doom. We're gonna be able to get past the second part. Let's see. Yes. Yes, we did. I used to have so much trouble getting on and off that elevator that I would, like, overweight my character and make a fat roll. Specifically to not fall off that elevator. Gotta watch out for Mr. Poison Dart Man. He's down there. Please don't hit me. There you go. Almost out of here. Alright, here we go. Let's top off our health. Hopefully we don't get one-shot by these guys. Excuse me. There we go. Now there are some more scales in the Valley of the Drakes. Which, actually we do have a lot of fire bombs, now that I think about it. So we should go get the ones from this dragon. You might be thinking, which dragon? Well, the drakes drop dragon scales if you want to farm them. But this undead dragon also drops some dragon scales. We have 23. I think that should be enough. Now attacking him with melee is ill-advised. He has this attack where he pours poison on the ground. And depending on your graphics setting, that poison might actually be invisible to you. Very strange. Kind of like the same problem in Fallout 3. If you play Fallout 3, of course, there's those glowing Nuka-Cola bottles. The Nuka-Cola Quantums. And if you have certain settings on your computer, they do not glow. Oh, it looks like we don't have enough regular ones. I think we have some black fire bombs, yep, from the beginning of the game. Oh, just a little bit short. Do I have anything else to throw at you? I have throwing knives. I don't think I've ever used these. Last one. Oh, didn't get him. I know I could just go and hit him, but that's kind of not the point. There you go. And he drops a dragon scale. And we can also get the Dragon Crest shield. Dragon Crest shield is one of the special shields in the game because it has 85% fire resist. Very useful. Very useful. Between the Glass Crest shield, which increases your stamina, Dragon Crest shield, which is fire. There is a Crest shield that you get from Firelink. That one is, I'm sorry, that's where you get from Asylum when you go back there again. That one has very high magic resist. And I don't believe there's one for lightning resist. Although lightning is a very rare damage type in this game. Come back through the New Londo ruins. We'll be back here. Oh, actually, I guess we don't have to go into the ruins. Because I think that lady in the sewer drops, or I'm sorry, not drops. She sells purging stones, so we could get her health back that way. Almost forgot. I almost forgot about her. Okay, so there's, we rung the bells and woke up that asshole. Which we're not going to talk to him, because I want the alternate ending. I want Cath. Hello? Do you sell purging stones? You do. 6,000. There we go. Ta-da! And we are back to human. Or, no, I should say, we are back to regular undead, no longer cursed. Okay, so where are we now? We can go kill... we can now enter Sen's Fortress, I believe. Which, I think is the next progression in the game. Oh, I saved you? Right, I forgot about these guys.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. And...
Oh, maybe... Hold on. I think you need 10 intelligence to talk to him. This guy will give us Pyromancy Glove.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too.
This guy's the real bro.
I have my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can use the manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magics unsavory.
And in this, you have to answer, no. I do not find the magic unsavory.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
Okay. Now, out of the spells in this game, pyromancies are probably the easiest ones to break.
Goodbye then.
Pyromancies are insane because pyromancies do not depend on your level in this game. You can just have them independent of anything else. So, put on a pyromancy flame. No wait. Alright, we can't do that here. As long as you have enough souls, you can upgrade your... All you need is the spell slots, yes, but also the damage of it depends on your flame. So as long as you upgrade your flame, you can have really crazy damage. And that was actually the route for the Soul Level 1 speedrun. Soul Level 1 speedrun was glitch the game, get 1,000,000 souls, get the Pyromancy Glove, make it really strong. Now, personally, right, like, I know you said right there, Faith for Miracles in for spells. I like the stuff that breaks that. Like, for example, Dark Moon Blade. Dark Moon Blade is a miracle, scales off of Faith, but it does magic damage, like a spell. The Dark Sorceries are spells that do physical damage, for some reason. Very strange. I like the stuff that kind of breaks it.
I could. Why not?
You have Large Ember? Yes.
Magnificent. You won't be disappointed. I'll be seeing you.
Okay, so now we have enough to upgrade a weapon to plus 10. No, I'm sorry, plus 9. Or we can do a Divine plus 4, I believe. And our weapon that we're probably going to make divine. Let's see here. Maybe the Great Axe. Maybe the Zweihander, honestly. Zweihander might be a good choice. We could also do the large club. That might be fun. Just something for the catacombs. Probably Zweihander, TBH. Nice big swings on it. Let me go upstairs and just check out the moveset here. What do the R2s look like? Ooh, the R2s are really nice on this. It might be this weapon. Might be the large club. Oh, and it does poison damage for some reason. Interesting. Interesting. So we might be using that. Actually, it's better to do it from here. Let's use up all of our regular souls. I do like how Dark Souls 2 did it, where pyromancy goes off of the better of faith or intelligence, and then dark scales off the worse of them. Okay, 14,000 souls. That should be enough to get the Titanite we need.
Well, hello again. You
Hello again.
need any?
We have 4. I think we need 9. Memory serves. We're going to reinforce a weapon. It's going to be our large club. Wonderful. Large club plus 5. Now we're gonna... it's a different menu. Modify. So we can modify it to a regular large club. Or we can go divine. Get rid of those skeletons. Do we want to do that? Maybe not. Maybe not yet, because we can always come back and undo the reinforcement back to the base level. So we're actually going to go here, and let's get a large club plus 10, and we'll use that for a while. And I think that'll be fun, a fun switch up. Okay, so now it is on the normal path on the second tier. Now we have to come back to reinforce the weapon. Very strange how you have to do this. Okay, now we can upgrade this to plus 9, I believe. Oh no, we could do plus 10. Wonderful.
Come get yourself.
Okay, so now that we have our current weapon, we have 321 damage. Or we can use our large club, which has 416 damage. Wonderful. Wonderful. We'll use the big bonker for a while. Now, I'm wondering if we should break out of sequence and do New Londo Ruins. I'm just trying to think here. I would like a fire weapon. And to get a fire weapon for it, let's see here. What do I need for a fire weapon? I need the fire ember. Where the hell is that thing? Oh wait, no. I don't need the fire ember because the skeleton dude has fire already. Ooh. Okay. I see. And I guess we could get the chaos ember too. That is a lot of work. Or actually no, to get chaos we need the red titanite. Huh. I don't know. Let's do Sense Fortress. I'm sure this is going to go terribly. And we'll go from there. Oh, we didn't kill the Hydra. Let's go kill the Hydra, actually. Now that I'm over here, and I feel very indecisive. Let's go kill the Hydra in the basin before we continue. That'll be a good thing to get out of the way. Another dragon scale. And I think we could talk to Dusk after that, if memory serves. Snacks, why do I have 4,000 viewers? Oh, and I could go back to the Firelink Shrine as well. Might be nice. Lizard? Lizard? Got him. Oh, ooh, nice. Now this Hydra is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, you got hops. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Whatever. I was about to say, this Hydra kind of sucks to approach. Because he will shoot magic at you from a range. And it's kind of hard to avoid. Let's clean up these crystal guys first. Now, do I actually want to use my shield? I suppose it'd be a good idea. We'll use the Dragon Crest shield. No. Actually, no. because it's magic damage. Whoops. Shoot that magic shit at me. Okay. There we go. Dragon helped us with the cleanup. Oh, blue tide night chunk. Interesting. Oh, got clipped a little bit. Yeah, can you stop shooting your shit at me? Let's go. Oh, I love hydras. Oh, I love hydras so much. Oh, we broke off a limb in one hit. Sexy. There we go. Oh, missed him. Might have to do a running attack here. Ah. Very awkward. Very awkward. Ah. Running attacks are kind of shit in this game compared to Dark Souls 2 and 3. Much easier to do in those games. There we go. There we go. Another one. Now, eventually, he gets to a point where he can't really hit you. And we might be getting there pretty soon. There we go. One head left. And yeah, where are you going with that one? Don't want to fall into the water. Ah, missed it. Ooh, that's close. Oh my god. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he can't really hurt you here. Unfortunately. That's too close. Might have to pull out the bow here. Yeah, let's pull out. Well, how much health do you have? And you still have a good bit of health. There we go. So now with him dead, we can walk around the edge of the basin here. Oh, I wish I had the ring of rusted iron. So we come all the way over here, and you have to reload the game, either by leaving the area and coming back, or by just saving and quitting. And there's a new enemy back here. A golden crystal golem. And you can actually see in the giant crystal on his back, there's a person inside. And she pops right out. Hello.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
In this one we answer yes.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
And she disappears. Now what's great about this... Oh, I don't know if I have to be human for this. I don't believe so, but I might have to be. Her summon sign is on the opposite shore. And she gives us certain spells that are very, very useful. One spell in particular. Cast Light. Cast Light lets you see in the dark without using a skull lantern, thankfully. And it is very necessary for a certain area. I can already see her summon sign now. We have 11,000 souls. Hopefully that's enough.
I am Dusk of Ulasil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thine wishes.
Proper bow. Nice. Purchase. Cast Light. Yes, only $1,000. Wonderful.
If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I only wish to be of some genuine assistance. May the flames guide thee.
There we go. So that's a very necessary step for us. Having that extra tool when we enter the Tomb of the Giants will be a godsend, because that area is absolute ass cheeks, and no one should ever like that area. And technically there is a way to get light without using Cast Light. You could get the Skull Lantern as a random drop from one of the necromancers in that area, which is not fun at all to get. And assuming you do not turn it into a ring of fog, that could be your light source. But you have to either put it in your main hand or your offhand, so you won't have a shield or a weapon. That stare emote. Are you a Tomb of the Giants apologist? Sorry to hear that. And meanwhile, we're over here. I'm stalling more. I'm stalling on going into the Sen's Fortress. So we're just gonna go to Firelink. I'm sorry, Undead Asylum, and we'll kill that Stray Demon too. It was a cool concept. Well, a cool concept does not make a good level. Let us reinforce a weapon. We have 10,000 souls, which is just what we need. We put 1 dragon scale into our dragon greatsword. Trying to think if we need anything else here. And I don't believe so. I think we're pretty well set for where we want to be in the run. So we're going to double check once we get off this elevator. Do we have the key that we need? Undead Asylum Floor 2 key. Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. We made sure we picked that up earlier. Go from here. Whoops. And roll. And we're going to go back to the asylum. Hello, Flip. Yeah, take me back to the loony bin. So we are, just so you know, we are using glitches on this run. Kinda funny. Just in case you see something a little crazy, and you know. How big was that raid from the Haze dude? What was it, like 50-ish? 50 or 60-ish people? Pretty crazy. For a Haze raid, definitely insane. These guys are very dangerous. I almost forgot about these guys. That all of them? Okay, that's all of them. There we go. Do I have anything to trade with Snuggly? Let me think. Yeah, actually I do. I do.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Oh, those guys are so scary. I mean, they're ridiculous. I don't know how they do so much damage, to be honest. So let me think. We can do... I think Sunlight Metal is one of them. Drop 1. Okay, I always like to walk over here to do the save and quit. Just because I don't really trust spawning on the edge. Apparently you can just spawn in and fall off. And oddly enough, during that Haze raid, they did have Haze emotes ready, which was a little bit insane. Let me think. Is a Red Eye Orb one of them? I know Red Eye Orb is one of them in a later game. So I knew I was dealing with a real crazy person. But I managed to beat Haze in a single stream. That's why I stayed up until 4 in the morning. Because I knew if I didn't beat that game in one sitting, I was never going to play it again, probably. And I gotta say, you know, my final opinion of that game is that it is not that bad. Kind of an insane opinion. Ooh, purging stones. That would have been useful. I don't think it's that bad of a game. We get something for an Eye of Death. Did I get something for a green blossom? I don't think it's green blossom. I think it's moss. I didn't think it was that bad of a game. It was very strange. Like, you need to watch the Haze VOD. I mean, I don't think I was very good. I don't think I was very good at the game. Kunoichi or Makita, hello? I didn't think it was the worst game in the world. If you've ever played Resistance, the first Resistance, I would say it's very close to that. Have I ever played Time Shift? No, not yet. Not yet. I have a list of, like, Kusogeg stuff to get through. Or I shouldn't say Kusogeg, because I feel like a lot of the games were just kind of products of their time. You played Resistance and your take was, wow, this sucks. Yeah, I played Resistance. Not on stream, though. And, like, you could just tell that the controls weren't quite there yet. And it wasn't like Killzone 2, where the graphics and the environment kind of make up for the shitty controls. It's like, imagine you had something as clunky as Killzone 2, but it didn't look good at all. And you're like, well, what is left? Not much, to be honest. But I do need to play it. I played Resistance when I hooked up my PlayStation 3 to my CRT, which your PS3 can do that. And I gotta say, it was quite an interesting time because it is an early enough game that it does support 4x3. It supports 4x3. And it is such an early PlayStation 3 game that it doesn't even have trophy. It doesn't have trophy support. The game looked and sounded bad. I don't think it was that bad. I think if you play like Call of Duty 3 and you compare it, you're like, oh, they're, you know, pretty similar. Hide Night Chong, good. Do we get something for a copper coin? I don't believe so. Oh, Skull Lantern, Humanity. Do I get something for Humanity? Ring of Sacrifice. No, don't really care about that. PS3 setup is HDMI for video and composite for the audio. Honestly, I think the best setup would be, I think it has a digital output, and that's probably the best. That's probably the best way to do it, because I know it supports up to that. I think certain situations it could do 7-channel, but I think most of them are just 5.1 channel. Dong. Oh, a Dong is one. Because unfortunately, when you use the composite output, you only have left and right channel. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Sometimes I think about like, oh, I should hook up my PS3 again to the CRT, but the setup I have for these games, which is HDMI split,
You.
works
Give me.
much better most of the time. I'm just looking over the list here to make sure I have everything. Egg vermifuge. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Okay, no, that's pretty much it. Thank you, Snuggly. Okay, if I remember correctly, there is a bonfire. Arctic, did I ever finish Dark Souls 3? No, Dark Souls 3 is, how far did we get? I got just past Wolnir, and we stopped. Haven't played it since, fortunately. We're gonna sit at this bonfire. Dark Souls 3 is your least favorite? Yes. Yeah, same thing for me. Dark Souls 3 is like playing a greatest hits album. The individual parts are pretty good, but the overall game, very lackluster. Okay. And it's full of swamps. Yeah, full of swamps. So, let me see if I could kill this boss without dying. We might die, that's why I touched the bonfire. So I have charcoal. Lighting my wood on fire always goes well. There we go. Let him clean up those guys with the explosion. Oh, I thought we'd be doing more damage, honestly. Oh, that lingering hitbox. Hello, pork chop. Not really a huge fan of this boss. Probably because I don't like big hitboxes. Or reskin bosses, to be honest. Away. There we go. Big butt. Wow, this might hit me. Oh, we're safe. Yeah, very weird boss. Just because he's a big hitbox monster. Oh, late hitbox. That's terrible. That's a shame. I'll be catching up on chat just after this. I guess I should be two-hand in here. Oh, that missed. Interesting. Oh, that hit me. Also, so interesting. Running away. Healing. Oh. That one has a follow-up, yeah. Get behind you. No running attack. Ah, hate the running attacks in this game. They take much longer than the other Souls games to perform. And I know you could just do it with a, you could do it with the back step, but I prefer not to. That missed. How did that miss? How do you miss that, dude? Oh. Am I crazy? How did he miss that? Whatever. Whatever, let's catch up. Didn't take a sippy? No, I mean, if we sipped there, he would have hit us. Let's see what we said. Yeah, the gameplay is too... Yeah, the gameplay is too weird in Dark Souls 3. It wants to be very fast, but I don't think it plays well. Dark Souls 3 for 70 hours. But you remember nothing of it. Big butt? Yeah, all the Asylum demons have huge butts. Yeah, AoE attacks are very cheap, and they're also very poorly coded, because you could see the hitbox just lingers after the attack animation's over. You get like an extra half second of hurt box. Yeah, power stancing was gone. The weapon arts... I think the weapon arts are kind of bad, to be honest. I don't like that they use mana. I don't like the mana system at all. But I think most of Dark Souls 3 is pretty good. Up until you get to the point where Sister Freddy and the Cup guy, I think that's where the Soul series lost me. Once the boss had a third health bar, I was just like, all right, we're done. This isn't like fun anymore. This isn't a challenge anymore. This is just bullshit. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. There's more hitbox fuckery. Yeah, demons, Titanite demons are terrible hitboxes. Yeah, stuff is just really bad in this game for hitboxes. All right, well, let's get the run back. Give it a good shot here. Please don't instantly kill me. Now we're getting good RNG. I also do not like that you come into this boss fight with reduced health from the fall. I think that's very cheap. Never using the two-handed R2. Oh, we poisoned him. You see the purple cloud? We actually did manage to poison him. The large club does do poison damage. Wow, that still hit me. Okay. Cool. Man. Holy shit. These hitboxes are just insane. Can you go back to doing your butt thing? That's good. I can work with that. There you go. There we go. That's a good attack. Run this way. There we go. Hate that for Nito. This fight is a low one. Yeah, I mean, I think all of the butt demons are kind of shit because you fight first boss in the game, right? I think fighting him again is okay because it kind of shows progression. You're like, oh look, I'm fighting another version of him, but I beat him this time very easily. Where I think it falls down is when you fight the fire version in the demon ruins, and you're just like, okay, that's a reskin. That is a reskin. Also, he drops a Titanite slab. Yeah, you know what's funny is that the guy who's the fire demon, he's actually vulnerable to fire, oddly enough. Raging at this boss when you were a child. I see. Let me see if we can actually parry. I'm not sure if we can actually parry. I'm a little bit washed up. Oh, this is one of the regular sword guys. I thought this was one of the axe ones. The axe ones are scary. Oh, got a Black Knight shield. Wonderful. That has high fire resist. One of the better shields in the game. They do that in the Nito boss fight too? Yes. Mm-hmm. We got the doll. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I parried the Ultra Great Sword one back when we were in Undead Parish, and I didn't think that was too hard. Same thing with the regular sword ones, but man, the ones that have the axe, ooh, they scare me. They scare me a lot. Oh, this is also a bonfire. Right. I guess let's burn some humanity here. We've already killed Pinwheel, so we do have the right of kindling. We tried to kill Pinwheel with a broadsword, and we almost did. The halberd is hard to parry, but yeah, he's the most common one. That used to be the old speedrun route, was running in and getting to humanity, running to him, and trying to kill him for his halberd for the speedrun. Hello, Gloomy. When are you gonna finish Dark Souls 3, by the way? Is this another sword one? It is. There we go. You always make the guy fall off the cliff. Another Black Knight shield. Nice. When I'm able to run it, but you're going to have to start from the beginning again? I mean, I hope you do. I'd really like to see it. Unfortunately, I wasn't a Gloomy fan back when you did Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3. Oh no, it's this guy. Oh, you never played Dark Souls 3 on stream? Ah, I see. Got the Crest Shield. The Crest Shield is really good because it does very high magic resistance. The ball. Sloth, hello. The run looks like it's going good. Yeah, because I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I'm duplicating souls on the old patch. This is how the game was meant to be played. Where's my speedrun timer? I have live split, but I don't have it set up for this game. The only game I ever put on the timer for was Bloodborne. And I managed to do Bloodborne all bosses in 4 hours. Which was pretty decent. I mean, you know, for a run where I didn't know what I was doing. 4 hours was pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah, I beat, so like the whole run together, I did all base game bosses, and the horse guy, Lawrence? Ludwig? Ludwig. I did Ludwig as well, and my final time for that was, let me pull it up here. I should have it still. Is that it? That's a screenshot? Nope, that's the Silent Hill screenshot. Maybe it's in my older photos. Oh, here we go. These are the times when I played Bloodborne. So this was my first segment of the run. So I got to ROM. I did this in 2 streams. First stream, I managed to get to ROM in 2.5 hours. 2 hours 24. And then I beat through Ludwig the Holy Blade in under 4.5 hours. So I was doing pretty good. You know, for just kind of fucking around. I thought it was pretty nice. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. I do want to use the Dragon Greatsword here. We're going to put another upgrade into that. Wonderful. Ninja Flipping Twink. Yeah, using a Smurf. Is it called Smurf? No, it is a Twink. Yeah, it is a Twink. So, Twink invasions are really fun. There is another patch in the current version of the game. And also, if you play the remaster, that does have a duplication glitch. Although instead of using the rolling or animations, it uses inventory overflow, which is a very interesting way to do it. And in fact, I'll show you how to glitch right here. So this glitch only works on old versions of the game. And you need an item, like, for example, the Firekeeper Soul. You need an item that, when you use it, it gives you the prompt, right? It says, do you want to use Firekeeper Soul, right? So you need one of those items. It could be a Homeward Bone, it could be a Firekeeper Soul, it could be a Boss Soul, right? Any of those work. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll. Okay. And when you roll, you're going to mash the Use Item button. And then press Start. Okay. Now you see how our menu's up there. If I got rid of that menu, now the prompt shows up. Okay. But what you're doing is you're going to break the sequence of this. So you're going to roll, mash, press Start. You're going to go into your inventory and you're going to use an item you really can't run out of. Like the Dark Side. Use item. But when I use the item, it brings me back to this prompt. Would you like to use the Firekeeper Soul? And you press yes. And now it used the Firekeeper Soul without actually consuming it. So you could do that for infinite heals, infinite humanity, infinite souls with the right souls. Mm-hmm. Now I actually have to get out of here, which is very dangerous with these idiots out here. And same thing, using those animations to queue up different actions, you can actually do tumble buffing. That way, tumble buffing is where you put a buff on a weapon that should not be able to be buffed. That's always an interesting tactic. I'm not very good at it, because you actually need to menu pretty quickly. I used to be able to. But yeah, nowadays, all the Dark Souls remastered stuff is, it uses negative item quantities to overflow. And now we're back. We got our Peculiar Doll, which is great. We got our Rusted Iron Ring, which might be slightly useful. Black Knight Shield, just in case we need it. Probably don't, but always nice to have it, I suppose. Now we rung both of the bells, but I don't want to talk to this fucking guy. I'd rather talk to the other guy. And let me just think for a second here. Do we need to do anything else? Or it might be time for Sen's. It might be time for Sen's Fortress. Let me see. We've gotten Pinwheel. Great. We're not cursed anymore. Great. We've gotten our Dragon Great Sword. Good. We've defeated the Hydra. We've talked to Dusk. That's about it, to be honest. Can't really do much else. Gotta get back into sequence breaking. It depends on the game. I know I picked up some speedrunning stuff for this game, just because I really enjoy this game and I want to play it, but I only want to play the good parts of it. So, kind of how I got into that. Oh, you also managed to do Sen Skip. Yeah, Sen Skip is a very good one. Sen Skip is where you parry one of the guys to clip your character out of bounds for just a second. And that activates the overhead death camera. And it lets you clip into the door and get into Sen's Fortress early. That is a good glitch. I used to do the Bloodborne gate skip. There's a werewolf that can bite you. And if he does the grab attack on the gate, you can glitch through the gate. There used to be an old patch of that where you could glitch through and you could actually glitch through and go to, where is it? Go to the Undead Forest, Undead Woods. That was a possibility. Navigating's hard. Oh yeah, that's the roughest part. It's all memory. I did the Seath skip once. Although the Seath skip you need a bow for. That's kind of a weird skip. Let's repair our stuff, just to make sure we're all caught up on that. Repair... I guess that's everything. So I think I'm going to put on the wolf ring for more poise. We are underweight. We have 5 pounds to work with. Oh, I forgot to put it on. I forgot to put it on. Attune magic. Power within. There we go. Forgot about that. Can use power within as well. So probably when we get to Iron Golem, we will we'll duplicate his soul to get enough stats where we can use the Dragon Greatsword and upgrade it. Dragon weapons are kind of a pain in the butt to upgrade. Unfortunately, they need 10,000 souls every upgrade level. Wanted you to try speedrunning Hit and Run. Oh, the Simpsons game? That might be a fun category. Ah, the large club. I forgot how good you were. Yeah, sometimes I think about, like, maybe I should just do like a fun one-off stream where I'm just, like, trying to speedrun something. But honestly, I'm just... It's a lot of stress. And it's a lot of time. Oddly enough. I think these are large Titanite shards. Yes. Yes, they are. Wow, that didn't hit you. Interesting. Okay, so, if I remember correctly, this wall can only be broken with a ball, right? But if you... Let me see if I can do this correctly. I might be getting it wrong. If you do this... Okay, yeah, there we go. Ah, I probably fucked it up. It was too slow. The player loading into the game will actually cause enough damage to break that wall. Ah, yeah, it spawned me back here. Ah, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. It's kind of hard to do it. Yeah, if you roll and you save and quit right there, and you spawn back in, you can break that wall. Now, I think our buddy Sigmeyer's here. Although I don't think we're in a rush to get him, so we'll just ignore him for now. Ring of Steel Protection at the top of the stairs. Not that I ever needed that. Oh, you dropped something. Lamberge. Very nice weapon. Now, one of the strats here to skip this was to run up the stairs, turn backwards and backstep, and you can backstep through the ball. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go here. Bonk. Couldn't get that backstep to work. It's a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky, not gonna lie. That's how we get Hush. Wonderful. Is this a one-way door? It is. It is. Where does this go again? Ah. I don't know where this is. Oh, this is up the center path. I see. see, I don't want to go that way because do I want to fight the mimic? Not really. Not really. You do get a lightning spear for it, but I don't think we're going to be using that spear. And there is the covetous gold serpent ring. Which we don't particularly care about, but I guess it'd be nice to have it. Just in case I want to do some item farming. So we're just going to stand right here. And let the balls fall into the hole. Now this hole is not a bottomless hole. It actually does fill up. Is what we're waiting for. Any second now. There we go. Now it's full. Now the next one will go through the wall. Wonderful. We can get the covetous gold serpent ring. Ooh, I thought that was a covetous silver serpent ring. Where did we get the silver one from? Catacombs? Maybe? Not sure I remember. Okay, I don't remember if this one is forward or back. Here. Back. Tomb of the Giants. Ah, yes, you're right. You're right. Okay. And now we're here. Where we were before. And now we have the ring. Let's run up this stair. We change the direction of the ball. Now if I remember right, you could just like block here and just run to the left. Yeah, and if you do it quickly, nothing hits you. And these 4, I think you have to take these in one go. Yep, there we go. Oh, no one likes casters. I forgot you puppy dog us down the stairs. There you go. Now, this is one of my least favorite parts here. I don't like this. I don't like how there's a guy shooting crap at us here. Do we have the wolf ring on? Yes, we do. So we should have plenty of poise here. Stop. Walk. Ta-da. We're gonna run to the bonfire. We're gonna kindle here. Oh, I didn't realize I was in the way. There you go. Make sure you can see the Estus here. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Wonderful. We're back up to 20. 20 Estus. This one's fully kindled. Now it's time to go kill Iron Golem. Now we could kill the giants around Sense Fortress. They do drop Titanite chunks. Don't really think that's needed. So we're just going to do a beeline up. Kill the guy who drops the fire bombs, and should be good to go. Large shards, always good. There is a merchant across that broken bridge. I don't particularly care. He does sell large Titanite shards if you need them. The Balder guy. How many times have I played this? Oh, I couldn't even tell you. Like full game completed, maybe like a dozen or so. But like just fucking around, partial runs, maybe like 50 times. Chud Rage Giant. No kick, thank you. Oh, he's poisoned. Yeah, I started playing this in high school. I still have my original box. I paid $15.99 for this game. $15.99 used from GameStop. Alright, so there is a summon over here. Back to work. Thank you for stopping in, Pork Chop. Hope you have a good day. We can summon this guy. Iron Tarkus. And Iron Tarkus can actually beat the boss completely by himself. And I think that's really funny. So that's what we're going to do. Like, you don't even have to do anything. This guy will just kill the boss for you. I remember there was a wonderful old series on YouTube called Dumb Shit Guide to Dark Souls. And when they summoned that guy, they had the John Cena music. Look at it. Fat Rollin', he's a Chad. Tarkus, go get him. Go get him, buddy. Counting on you. Come on. There you go. Yeah, this boss isn't hard, except there's just like instant kills all over the place. You could fall off, he can grab you, he can knock you over. Like that grab attack. I want to see Tarkus just solo the boss. Come on, Tark. Oh, another grab. As long as he doesn't knock him off, we should be safe. I'm not sure if Tarkus can even fall off. I think as an NPC he might have like extra collision. I guess we should help. And get you there. Wow, nice grab, dude. Whatever. Not quite a Dark Souls 2 grab, but it was a little close. This is the first time I've ever fought this boss, and I didn't see him stagger. That is strange. That is very strange. 40,000 souls. Wonderful. Do we go up? Yeah, I think we do. On to Anorlando. Wow, remember when we went here in Dark Souls 3? That was so good. It's like they just took the game and just copy-pasted it. Time for the anal rodeo. Alright. So this bonfire already has a firekeeper. We're going to kindle this one because this is the first bonfire before entering Sense Fortress as well. Nice to have it. This is one of the warp points as well. And even if she's dead, you can still warp here. Let's do level ups. We're going to do 2 levels into our strength, which should be enough that we can use our next weapon. Nope, not that one. There we go. Dragon Great Sword. We cannot hold this, but if we two-hand it, now we can hold it. Wonderful. We have 20,000 souls, so let's try to reinforce it. Unfortunately, we need 2 more dragon scales to get to +5, but even this is already enough to beat the game with. So if we look at our weapons here, before we were doing 478 damage, 478, and now we've come up to 546, and that is kind of ludicrous. That is like end game damage. That is very good. Unfortunately, this puts us overweight. is not the best thing in the world, but fortunately for us, we have a soul we can just do things with. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna roll. Square. Start. Wolf ring? Well, we're using Havel's ring, so we don't have the ring of favor and protection. Press that. Start. I do like using the wolf ring for the extra poise. It's always nice. Makes me feel like a boss character. Wolf ring is just poise. Yeah, it's a flat 40 poise. So you see here, we're using the animation of popping the soul to pop the next soul. Which is great. This is completely legitimate. The devs wanted you to do this, by the way. Right, so a cool 144,000. Let's do some levels. I don't want to do more strength. Strength doesn't actually help us at this point. Let's do some endurance. That brings us up to 102. Hold on, what breakpoints are we at? We're at 1.5, 1.5 each. 102. We'll do 100.5. I just want to make sure we're able to roll properly. 100.5, 53.5. We need just a little more. Okay, that should be... I think this should be enough. 108. That should be good. Oh, I got it really close, too. There we go. So now we're able to medium roll. We can medium roll with our current setup here. We do need the Havel's ring to do that, though. And this wolf ring we could change for something else, but I like the wolf ring. So now we are insane. We could probably beat the Four Kings just like this. Skip that. There we go. You can actually jump from the elevator, but that's kind of a pain in the butt. Really? Wanted that to be a roll. Thank you. There you go. Ooh, gargoyle helm. Wonderful. Around this side is a chest with demon titanite. I'm not sure we're going to use a boss weapon, but demon titanite is always good to have. Oh, they actually dropped things. What did you drop? Throwing knives. I see. Oh. That went on my quick bar. Whoops. There we go. Let's cheat a full heal. Yep. It's like that. Full heal. Such a cheater. And now this is one of the sections of the game that I really don't like. The game felt pretty believable before. Right? But honestly, this part just feels kind of cheap. Where's that guy going? I don't know. Oh, right. They have a backstab animation that locks you in. Right. Wow. I forgot they have an animation for that. Fun fact, I think these are the only enemies with a backstab that are not NPCs. I think. I'm trying to think if there's another one. No, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I forgot they do that. And it's really sucky because they do all their damage close up, so if they grab you with the backstab, you're toast. Well, at least we could try this again. Let's try the skip. Or is it here? Nah, it's a little too high. My timing is all kinds of off. I'm trying to think, because usually in the speed run, you'd come down the elevator, that's where you'd split your time, I think. That's where the split was. And I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank on what the queue is for the thing. One of my least favorite things in these games. Elevators. Elevators are always just trash. Okay, go here. That guy doesn't respawn. Here, there's actually a jump you could do from the stairs to get to here. But that's kind of like a YOLO strat. Not really comfortable with that. It's just a big old peach run. Guess we'll make sure we're topped off here. You know what I never understood about this game is, like, you're supposed to come here because what's-her-face wants you to be fuel for the fire. But when it actually comes down to it, it's like they don't want you to be here at all. And I'm sure some lore guy is going to be like, oh, it's to make sure that the undead are strong enough to be fire or something. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, he was dead, but he still had a collision. Oh, game. If I waited half a second longer, I could have walked right through him. Whatever. Whatever. The anal rodeo continues. And remember, this level is so good. This level's so good that they put it back into Dark Souls 3. They were like, wow, remember how fun this was? And everyone's like, no. No, this wasn't fun at all. Yeah, so you can actually jump from here to there. What do you call that structure? The one you... That's a battlement? A buttress. Oh, probably a buttress. That seems right. Something with a B. I think it's modeled after some church in France or something. There's a church in France with that. There we go. The next one, excuse me. There we go. Ah, what a pain in the ass. And yeah, you can go over there for that chest. And there's like a divine blessing in there or something. They're called flying buttresses. Very interesting. Gargoyle halberd and the shield. Okay, so there's a secret boss hidden behind this statue. The only way to make that... Alright, it needs to be hollow human first. There we go. The only way to open that is using the ring of the Dark Moon Seance. Dark Moon Seance ring, which is a ring found in the catacombs. Now, that's not the only way to open that door. And hopefully I can do it. It's the same thing as that other door and that wall in Sense Fortress. But let's see how washed up we are. Okay, let me see here. So it is start L1 X up X. Ah, pressed it wrong. Try it again. Maybe we got it. If not, we can just, we can kill the boobs. We kill the booby lady. We can, get here too. That also works. Ah, we did it. Look at that. So when you spawn back in, if you did it correctly, The door is open. Look at that. That's amazing. And, yep. You can,
This is the tomb.
yeah, I'll be back for you. I'll be back to you. I'm gonna go kill your ass later. But, yeah, that's how you do it. There's a few different walls in the game you could do that to. That's one of them. You can also do that to the wall that you break in Sen's Fortress. You can also do that to the first wall in the game, where that big iron ball comes down and falls onto... what's his face? Where you get the Estus Flask. You can actually break that wall yourself by quitting out, right there. You like that the world is bathed in light when the boob is alive? Well, see, Snacks, that's a moral lesson right there. Is she's an illusion, so the boobs are actually a lie. They're not a lie? Yes, they are. Really dislike early roll. I really dislike this section. Not just because of the archers. I don't like these enemies. They do lightning damage and they do a lot of it. And they also have projectiles, which makes them really annoying. But if you manage to get one of their spears, they do lightning damage, which is interesting. Now let me see if I die to these, let's see if I die to these fucking archers. Hopefully not. I don't remember how to do this properly, though. Did I get it? And up here. I don't like the camera there. Can I swing some Estus? Yep. Oh my, we actually did it. Amazing. Amazing that I got through the archers on the first try, but the fucking ceiling rafters killed me twice. So there's actually a skip that we'll do here. It's a pretty good skip. Okay, this is now kindled. Hello, Solaire.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there?
Yes.
Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Solaire is a real homie. That's why we're gonna save him, by the way. By the way, I duplicated a bunch of humanity, specifically so we could go save Solaire. Okay, let's go get... do we actually need the dragon tooth I suppose we don't. But considering we're on a crazy strength run, we might as well get it. Which one is... Oh, we actually get Havel's armor here as well. Which one's the fake one? That's the one. I guess we'll just hit you. Wait, no, this isn't the... Yeah, this is the club. Whoops. That's the occult club. That's the dragon tooth. Now that I'm thinking about it, if we have the occult club, we might as well use the club. Downgrade it to divine. Right? Because if you go occult and you downgrade it, it actually becomes a divine +5 club. So we'll probably use that for the catacombs. And our other club, the poison one, we'll probably turn it into a fire club to make ourselves have an easier time with the Four Kings. So there's actually a skip we'll do here. That's where we need to go. If you look out there, the door, you see how the door is actually, like, not loaded properly? I thought the gimmick of faith weapons, putting down skeletons, was cool. Yes, I do like it. I think it's flavorful and really nice. But it's also very... It's not accessible enough. Like, I think it's just a pain in the ass. Where you're like, alright, it should be easy to have a weapon that is divine. But to do all of that, you need to get the Divine Ember past Moonlight Butterfly. You need to have a weapon at +5. You need to have green Titanite shards that are found from farming in Blighttown, all taken to Andre to get a divine weapon that doesn't exactly tell you what it does. The only person who gives you a hint is Domhnall. And Domhnall says you should have a divine weapon, but he doesn't say why. And it's very frustrating. So, we need to get down there. We can fight through a bunch of Silver Knights, or we can just run and do... There's a skip we could do right here. Don't really remember the angle for this one. That wasn't even a jump. God forbid someone go on a quest. God forbid a game respect you and tell you what you're supposed to do. I think that's what's really frustrating about Dark Souls is like... There we go. Oh, we slid off. Whoops. Is like Dark Souls is mechanically heavy, depth, wonderful lore, all this great stuff. Except it doesn't tell you that. A little too far again. A little too far on the left. And it's just like, oh, you didn't know? You didn't know that you had to use a shortcut unavailable to anyone else and kill this one enemy to save Solaire? Sucks to be you. And you're just like, how was anyone supposed to know that? That's what I find very frustrating about this game. And I hate the people that defend it. You know, like don't get me wrong, you know, something like Morrowind where there's contextual clues to tell you where to go, it's just a little bit obtuse, is fine, but like, man, game's kind of butt. Who are you? Yes. And this is the person who sells infinite twinkling titanite. Let's see. Can we buff anything? Oh, right, we could do lightning. Oh, we can do lightning here. Right. Right, I almost forgot. So here we go. That occult club, we are going to downgrade it to a divine +5 club. Undo ascension, yes. Wonderful. Now we have now we have a +5 weapon. And we cannot upgrade it any further without the large divine ember, which is found in the Tomb of the Giants. Wow, that didn't hit you. We'll open this door. Just because we can. What did we get? Oh, lightning spear. Nice. Titanite chunk. So, oh, hello, Realfie. Hello. Hope you're having a nice day. I think it's time to fight Ornstein and Smo. And I heard someone call him Smaw. Ornstein and Smaw. And I was like, that is wrong. Hate to say so, but it's true. Ornstein and Smoth. Oh, the black eye orb. Oh, my orb is quivering. Oh. Let's go open these doors while I'm here. Not that we have to, but I suppose it's nice. Yeah, fuck your wrath. Don't you try to wrath on God me. Hope you have a good day too. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. It's noon right now. Having some coffee. Playing some Dark Souls. It's 4 p.m. That's kind of crazy. Oh, they dropped chunks. Interesting. Now, we love our homeboy Solaire, so we're going to summon Solaire. Now, if we wanted to go like Giga Hyper build, we could use Power Within and just like nuke Ornstein and Smo, but I don't think there's a need for that. Fucking Pokemon, Pikachu and Snorlax. Yes, what does your armor look like? It looks like I'm fat. Wow, that's really cool. What do you want to kill first? I guess we'll kill Ornstein first. Oh, nice stagger, Solaire. Nice. Hello? There we go. Ow. Curved armor is better for deflecting blows. Yeah, it's also better for looking like you're fat. Ah, my weapon is shorter than I expect. A bomba clat? Yeah. Problems in the bedroom, you know. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh my god. Excuse me. Hold on, my index finger is cramping up something fierce. I'm using the claw grip, by the way. I almost don't know how to fight this boss normally now. I'm used to, like, cheesing him. I'm pretty sure there's actually a glitch you can do. Wow, we both missed each other. Interesting. There's a glitch you could do where you can fight Mega Ornstein. How did that miss? And when you fight Mega Ornstein, he can grab you. Oh my god, the backstep. It was terrible. And he can fall through the world. It's really late? Oh. Well, I hope you don't ruin your sleep schedule. Not that attack, please. Oh, it hit me. I hate the shovel attack. Stop backstepping. Oh my god. There we go. Let me just double check. Let me just double check what it's like to... Okay, so when we get the Lord Vessel, we can teleport. But it's not until we place the Lord Vessel that the yellow fog walls goes away. Okay, just want to double check that. What are we going to do? We're going to get some health here. Only 2 levels of health. That's kind of a shame. You know what would be a shame is if we fix that. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try doing the Black Eye Orb invasion. The Black Eye Orb invasion is kind of a pain in the butt. I've never been a fan of it. I think Dark Souls 1 combat is terrible in PvP. And it's a gank squad, so we're gonna see how we do. But fortunately, the only thing we need to do is kill Lotric. So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, and I guess we need the... We're gonna need some intelligence as well, I think, for the spell. We're gonna make sure we have enough for that. Because we need the cast light spell. Is that a spell or a miracle? I think it's a spell. I guess I have the thing here. Let me just look it up. Spells. Sorcery? It is a sorcery. 14 intelligence. Oh, that's going to be 5 levels. That's actually a lot. Okay, so there we go. There's that. 31 health. One of the changes that they did to PvP in the remake is they disallow invaders to use humanity. So invaders can no longer heal.
Thou hast journeyed far.
I'm for the
Overcome
tits.
much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
14-year-old. Yeah, okay.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn.
You know, I saw her and I was like, her mouth doesn't move.
Our world.
That's what I thought when I saw her.
Endeth this eternal twilight, and of
So we have unlocked the ability to warp. Okay? Not to go fight the bosses. You don't get that until you place the Lord Vessel. But now we can warp. And that should make things a lot easier for us. Okay. There goes all of that. Now let's go do our Black Eye Orb Invasion. Now I think I'm gonna just try like YOLO Power Within and just you know, kill him. We will see how that turns out. We will see how that actually, you know what? We're gonna duplicate some souls here. But why? Why are you duplicating souls? Because it makes me more damage resistant. We're gonna walk over here. A little bit closer. There we go. Try invading? Yes. Okay, and these guys are complete assholes. They are complete assholes. So what we're going to do is we're going to power within. We're gonna rush up. Okay, frame rate, thank you. Wow. Alright, we can't heal. Stop talking. You're ruining my menus. I forgot to put humanity on my bar. Let's see, lower. There we go, full heal, clutch. Oh look, you separated from your gang. How did you roll that? Whatever, get fucked. How did you roll a fucking AoE? One HP? Yeah. That's why using Power Within is sometimes a little scary. Because of that fucking wizard. The wizard's a pain in the ass. But we did it. Ah, whatever. We'll use the elevator. I don't care. So after you kill Lotric, you get the Firekeeper soul back, right? Wonderful. So now we can go turn back on the bonfire at Firelink Shrine. But something else also happens. If you come over here, above the Ornstein and Smell Arena, you can actually come over here, and after you kill him, his armor is here. That's how you get his armor. Okay, so now these are the only places we could warp to. Now we can warp to Firelink Shrine. Now here's an interesting thing. Warping to a bonfire does not mean sitting at the bonfire. So if you homeward bone, you actually don't go to the bonfire. So like this one, this bonfire's out because the Firekeeper's dead. Right? But you can still warp to it. You just can't sit at it. Return her soul? Yes.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Put that tongue to work, girl. Wonderful. And now we got the Ring of Favor and Protection as well. It's also pretty nice. Okay, so I think it's time. Well, let me think. We could go get a fire weapon, but it won't be fully upgraded. It'll only be fire +5. No, and honestly, I could probably do it with this, with the Dragon Great Axe. Or I'm sorry, the Dragon Great Sword. Alright. Let's sit at the bonfire, make sure that this is our bonfire. And now we're going to go do Four Kings. Now notice, we are doing Four Kings without placing the Lord Vessel and without talking to Frampt. I believe Cath should spawn. Now we might actually die down here. This is not one of my favorite areas. This area is actually kind of tedious, with enemies that can hit you through the walls. Should I try a YOLO run first? Or should I try killing the ghosts? I guess I should, like, kill some ghosts. So we might have to burn a... We might have to burn a curse to do that. Wait, we were just upstairs. How'd you get down here? Look at you. That is interesting. Well, there goes a crestfallen dude. Okay, so I don't remember exactly how to get through here, but I have a general idea. Now, whenever you use this transient curse, it lasts for 5 minutes, right? There's no way to tell how long you have remaining. But you only know it's running out because you can use another one. So, kind of a pain in the ass. Let's use one now. Okay, it's grayed out. Let's get in there and beat some ass. Now, the only way to damage the ghosts is by being cursed, either with a transient curse, or actually being cursed. And if that's too much, you can also farm them for one of their ghost weapons. And I think one of their ghost weapons can actually do damage to them. Wonderful. 2 more transient curses. That's plenty. Okay, now we go downstairs. There's a ghost in the wall here, very obvious. Parry dagger. For all the freaks who like to parry. I think there's a screaming ghost around the corner here. Yep, you. 2 more transient curses, good. Fog wall. Now, I think here we're just going to run. Going to heal right here. And this is the room full of bullshit. Excuse me. Chug. Now there is an attack that they do that is like a stab that kind of grabs you. But as long as you're not getting hit by that, you should be good. More curses, good. Alright. For some reason this chimney has a ladder in it. Now, to get to the Lord Vessel, or I'm sorry, to get to the Four Kings, we need to drain the water. I guess you could. There's a glitch to get around that.
Well, you have the Lord Vessel.
Yes.
I know exactly. You, this,
Here's the key.
the Four King. You, oh, the dark party. All if you.
Okay, wonderful. So now we have the key to drain the water here. But he said you cannot actually kill the four kings without the crest of Artorias. I'm sorry, the whatever of Artorias. You need his thing. You need his ring. Now the interesting part about this is that if you just go over and kill him, you could do that super early. So there's technically nothing stopping you from killing Sif immediately, and then four kings as the second boss. Come over here. Unflood the area. Wonderful. Now that that's done, I kind of want to just go across the bridge and go into the garden. Hopefully we don't die from the drakes, which is a real possibility. How much damage do I do to you? Actually, I don't care. Excuse me. Coming through. Make sure we kindle these. Okay, so now we can go buy the crest of Artorias, right? And use that to access the forest with Sif in it, or because we've already killed the Hydra, we don't have to do that. We could take the ladder from the back way. Unfortunately, that does mean we have to fight some of these crystal golems again, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue now. How did that... Okay, whatever. I hate enemies that backstep. Okay, we put on our ring that lets us walk in the water. Oh, let me just double check here. Yeah, we got good durability still. Literally only wearing that ring for like 20 feet. Oh, actually, we won't have a bonfire, now that I think about it. No bonfire. Hmm. Can we kill Sif in one... Or, I'm sorry, not Sif. Sif? Can we kill Sif in one attempt? I sure hope so, because I don't want to go to Andre, but... Well, if we die, we'll go to Andre. Darkroot Garden. Okay. Where am I going? I don't really remember. That's to the cat thing. Is that where the cats are? That is where the cats are. I see them. Okay. I could YOLO past the other dudes. I guess we'll do that. Not really the best thing, but necessary. We can always save and quit after the bridge. We need to run this way. Oh, whoops, I'm already turned around. We need to run this way. Yes, I see you. I see you. Don't backstab me, please. Over here. Okay, we run all the way over here. Roll. And quit the game. Okay. Now when we spawn back in, they should be reset. We're 7 hours into our playthrough. Now we do not want to talk to the cat and join that covenant, because we've already donated our humanity to the witch, so we can save Solaire. In here, stone armor. Amazing armor. Not as good as Havel's, but very good. There's some killer mushrooms over there. Okay, now there actually is a glitch you could do here. See these rocks on the side? You can actually jump up over there and shoot Sif from outside the arena. It's very funny. Let me think. Do we need poise? I suppose so. I think our poise is what's important right now. I guess let's try it. I'm not really happy with this fight. I don't like this fight in general. I think he's a weird boss who can be really hard to hit sometimes. But let's give it the old college try. Hello, I'm here to kill your dog. Hello, dog. Oh, that was a good roll. Oh, this frame rate. This frame rate's lovely. Double hit. Amazing. Hug. Wow, he staggered me out of that. Interesting. Oh, he missed. There we go. Didn't miss the roll that time. Nice sprint. Kill the dog. And now he starts limping. Now he starts limping. Oh, look at him. Oh, he hurt his paw. Attack, bitch. Attack. I want to see you fall over. Pathetic ass dog. All the runs you've ruined because of your double hit attack. There you go. I love enemies that do damage when they step on you and destroy your health. I love it. Stiff, Taurus Demon. Oh my god, they piss me off. When they step on you and they hurt you. Oh my god. Okay. So we've gotten the Soul of Sif now. We've gotten the Covenant Artorias. We can go kill the 4 kings. Let me see here. Where's my bone? There we go. I don't think we need anything else in the forest. Alright, it puts us here. We're gonna warp to Firelink Shrine instead. Oh, and actually, the Soul of Sith. Sith. Man, my accent is terrible. The Soul of Sith is actually worth the most out of any soul so far. So if we were to duplicate it, you see it's worth 16,000. And you might be thinking, why are we going to duplicate all these souls? Because I'm going to do this for a hot minute. Well, we have a Pyromancy Glove, and I kind of want to upgrade it. I'm not sure how many we need, to be honest. I should probably look that up. Just kind of vibing out here. This is an easy glitch to perform, so thankfully not too crazy on the button combos. Alright, whatever, that should be enough. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
Hello.
there. You being a stranger these days? Why? Tell me about it.
Oh, right. No.
I see. In any case, apologies. Forget that.
If you tell him yes, he dies. I'm not sure what pyromancy triggers it. I don't think it's power within. It might be a different one. Oh man, I really overestimated how many souls we needed. Okay. What do you have for sale? Combustion, I'll buy that. That's a good one. Fire orb, sure. Fireball. These other two, I don't really feel like we need them, but I'll buy them anyways because they're cheap.
Goodbye then.
Alright, so we have a plus 15 Pyromancy Flame, which is not the highest it goes. You can actually upgrade it, but now Quilana will spawn. And let's dump the rest of this into health. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go fight the Four Kings. Which I am not exactly looking forward to. This bonfire should be at level 20. I'm pretty sure when you bring her soul back, it should be at full kindle, but maybe not. Okay. So this means we have to fight Dark Wraiths. And Dark Wraiths are not as scary as they are in Dark Souls 3. I think in Dark Souls 3 they're just much scarier in general. But they are able to do a lot of damage to you. Okay, and now the reason why I came from this direction instead of the other one is because it's a little bit easier to drop down into the new lower area. From this direction, you can see the water has been drained, mostly. Hello, Mystic, you're lurking? Thank you for being here. We're probably going to finish the Four Kings, and then I'll probably wrap it up. But we'll see how long the Four Kings take me. I also need to get the very large ember. Oh, right. I don't have any transient curses on me. There we go. Use that. I guess we could run by these people, but shouldn't be too much trouble. There we go. Okay, so now previously if you fell off this you would die instantly, but now you can just drop down and live. Wonderful. But there's our first Dark Wraith. Hello, Dark Wraith. We killed him in 2 shots. Wonderful. But you did see he had a crazy, like, 4-hit combo, which will definitely kill you in this game. Another Dark Wraith over here. Hello. And they also have a grab attack. We killed that Dark Wraith to get a Titanite chunk. Okay, I believe the very large ember is over here. Which is kind of unfortunate because there's also one of the very disgusting enemies over here. It's like a big fat blob. Oh, there's a Dark Wraith. Hello? Hello, Dark Wraith. Making sure we stay topped up. I'm very paranoid here. I think there's another Dark Wraith in here. Yes, there is. Okay, you're out of the way. Now let's fight this stupid guy. Hate these guys. Disgusting. Oh yeah, they also block how much you heal. There you go. One more Dark Wraith? Yep, one more. Boy, there are a lot of them in here. Oh, chunk? Yes, chunk. Now, if I remember correctly, one of these little sable things has one Titanite chunk in it, if I remember. Is it this? Nope. Oh, maybe it's a different area. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so now we have to come here, and this is kind of confusing. Come here. Up. This way. Loop around. And then up the stairs. And once we go up the stairs, we have to turn around. Back over here to this chest. The very large ember. This is how you upgrade your regular weapons to the maximum, plus 15. Now, technically, there is a glitch to get this very early in the game, using the death cam skip. But unfortunately, the death cam is very, very hard to use to get this. Okay, so there's one of our key objectives here done. Let's go this way. I think there's another Dark Wraith over here. Maybe not. Okay. I know there's definitely one in here along with the stupid thing. Oh, and a ghost as well. Oh, there's two of them. Look at that. Thank you, Ghost, for stunning me. Oh, nice stored roll. Whatever. We'll get you out of the way. Need to use one of these. Yep. Ow. There are some ghosts that spawn there, unfortunately. Another Titanite chunk. Wonderful. And you might be thinking, wow, you're using a lot of your Estus flask. And that's right. During the Four Kings, I'm going to be healing with humanity, if I need to. And here we are. So let's enter the fog. The fight doesn't start yet. Okay. See, let's walk lower, just to make sure a ghost doesn't hit us through the door while we get set up. Okay, so the Four Kings are weak to fire damage, but actually getting fire damage for them, we kind of were a little bit out of order with that, so unfortunately we don't have that. You need to put on the Covenant of Artorias, otherwise when you enter the fight, you will just instantly die, and it'll say, you have been consumed by the darkness. Okay, we're going to keep the Havel Ring on, but we are going to upload our equipment to the best possible thing. So we're going to put on full Havels. And it's okay that we're going to be fat rolling. We are just going to tank this boss with complete disregard for our own safety. We have 17 humanity, which will be 17 full heals for us. And we're also going to use Power Within. Oh, actually, I didn't change my... Why am I... Okay, graphical error. Sure. Let me save and quit, actually. I don't like that. I put on Havels, but my character model didn't change at all. That's a little disconcerting. This black screen is also worrying. Oh my. Right, I'm just gonna close out of the game then. Yeah, I knew something was up. I knew something was going on. Something fishy. Little unusual, yes. Oh. My PlayStation just beeped, which means it is hard locked, so it's restarting. Oh my, that is really bad. There we go. Start the game. All right. Now, if you quit out or you close the game during a boss fight, it returns you to the door of the boss fight. So we should be okay. And especially since we killed all the enemies in the area, they don't respawn. They don't respawn unless you sit at a bonfire. Okay, let's see how bad it is. Where did it put me? There you go. And now we're wearing Havel's armor. As we should be. Okay, we're just going to do an equipment check. Yep, wearing Havel's. We got the Covenant of Artorias on. Do we need Havel's ring? Yes, we do. Yes, we do, or we will be overweight. Hopefully that restart stopped any errors from happening during the boss fight. Here's hoping. We're going to walk all the way to the bottom of this. And there's nothing else here. Well, we have to jump in. So let's go do that. We're going to power within, we're going to sword, and we're going to beat some ass. And he starts with the worst attack in the game. That's just great. So we're just face tanking this. Oh, projectile. That'll ruin a speed run right there. We have enough poise where we don't really care what he does. Another grab attack. This actually does drain 1 humanity from you. It is like the Dark Wraith attack. Now, during the death animation, you can actually still hurt the kings. Another projectile, great. And the AoE. Pop the humanity. Full heal. If I could hit him, come on. There we go. We got a large soul. Oh, look who it is. It's Kath. Let's drink our last Estus to make sure we don't die from power within. It's probably over already. Better to be safe than sorry, though. Once the boss is dead, you don't have to wear heavy armor anymore. Or, I'm sorry, you don't have to wear the Covenant of Artorias anymore. Just switching back to our regular equipment. There we go. And now Kath here shows up if you kill the 4 kings before you place the Lord Vessel. And let me just double check something here. Because he does have the Dark Wraith Covenant. What are the rewards for that? Oh, you get the Dark Sword. I see. Well, we don't want to join his Covenant. We do get the Dark Hand for doing that. But we don't really care. So we're going to piss off both Cath and Frampt. If you place the Lord Vessel without talking to either of them, they both believe that you were talking to the other and they both will not help you anymore. It's very interesting. Also, this bonfire always lets you warp, no matter what. Even if you don't have the Lord Vessel. Cool detail? Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice detail. Let's see, we do have 11 chunks in a slab, so we could upgrade a weapon all the way. When he's asleep, you can hit him to wake him up, or we can just drop down in the hole. And dropping down in the hole takes us into here. There we go. So we've dumped in the Four Kings Soul. Let us warp back to Firelink Shrine. And now if we talk to this guy, he's going to be mad.
You sorry fool. You could not be...
Which is kind of funny. Same thing if you talk to the other guy.
Me? Where could...
Oh right, your party already left, so we're going to kill you.
By the lords.
Okay, let's go turn in the very large ember. We'll upgrade probably the club to plus 15. And I think we'll be done for the day. Alright, I never took off the Covenant of Artorias. What should I actually use now? I think I'm just going to go Favor and Protection, to be honest. Now that we don't have to take off a ring anymore, we'll just use the FAP ring. Now we have a huge health bar.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
Yes.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done, you shall see.
Now we're going to go over here to modify equipment. And with our plus 10 large club, we can make it plus 11. Now we're going to reinforce it up to plus 15. Wonderful.
Don't get you neither of...
Okay, now let's compare the damage. So we're at 546 with our Dragon Greatsword. With our club, we should be 625. Look at that. Even higher. Even higher. That's crazy. And it's much lighter. Only 11 pounds. So now we can put on some Giga armor now. Can I wear full Havels? I mean, that's what, 60 armor, 64 armor, 64 weight? $61. How much does this put us? 64. Oh my god. Holy Jesus, we can actually wear full Havels. Even though our head is glitched out again. That's crazy. So we can wear full Havels with the Glass Crest shield and the large club. Over 600 damage. Jesus Christ. And then, let's see. What other stuff did we need to do? We have a lot of Twinkling Titanite. So we're going to actually do an upgrade. But we're going to upgrade a shield. And this is just kind of for the meme, but I think it'll be kind of fun. Reinforce. Black Knight shield. And we're going to reinforce one of the Black Knight shields. Might be thinking, why would you ever do that? Well, we're gonna like parry. We're gonna parry the fuck out of Gwyn. And I think it's really funny to have a shield that makes him do basically no damage to you. One of the best shields in the game, by the way, just in case we need it for something else. Let's manage our inventory. Claymore, get rid of that. Zweihander, we actually might need that, so we're going to keep that there. Dragon Greatsword, we'll keep that. Dragon Tooth, I don't believe we'll need it, so we'll put that away. Alright, so now our inventory is nice and cleaned up. We only got just a few weapons here for us. And next time, what do we need to do? Next time we'll probably go into the Painted World. We'll do the Painted World next, and then we'll start killing some bosses. So we should probably get Dark Souls done within one to two more streams. Should be pretty comfortable. Let me just do a quick check here. Not really sure who to send you off to. So I think I'm just gonna end here. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned some glitches. And I'll see you next time. Probably not gonna stream until maybe Saturday night. Saturday night probably. But yeah, see you later. Goodbye.